Hello and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, my name is Jonathan Lucerne McKinney and I'm a physician assistant student passionate about LGBTQ+ health. Every week I cover a topic as it relates to my studies in school and do some additional research to find a journal publication to shed some light on how it uniquely affects our community. This week's topic is sleep, and the publication I've chosen is entitled Sexual and Gender Minority Sleep, a narrative review and suggestions for further research. Written by Butler and colleagues in the Journal of Sleep Research. Okay, I'm sure we all are aware that sleep, or a lack thereof, is associated with a lot of bad players, from cardiovascular disease to poor general health, immune dysfunction, and even psychiatric conditions. The general recommendation is that adults need 7 or more hours of sleep per night to maintain their health, and that things we can do to maintain proper sleep is proper sleep hygiene, things like avoiding your phone or television before sleep, and making sure that you have a routine going to bed to prime your body for sleep. Other things you can do is go and see a provider and you can get sleep medications, or you can order a sleep study to further evaluate what's going on when you try to catch some Z's. And by the way, there are a large number of different sleep problems. Insomnias, hypersomnias, parasomnias, and there's even sleep movement disorders. That's right, next time you elbow your partner in the face, you can just say it wasn't your fault. Duh! No, but really, the study that I'm looking at today is looking at the duration of sleep and how much sleep we get compared to our heterosexual counterparts. So the publication I've chosen today is a review article, which basically means the authors looked at a bunch of different articles, 31 in this case, and compiled a general consensus of what all of the data shows. Okay, the reason why sleep is so important in our community is because at baseline, it's believed that we have higher levels of stress. Whether it's discrimination or prejudice, victimization or stigma, all of these things play into chronic stress, which can lead to poor health outcomes, notably sleep quality. Now, I can think of my own unique experience where when I was first coming out, there was nights where I tossed and turned and my sleep was terrible. So I can totally get behind this theory of chronic stress. Now, this is all good and fine, but what do the results of these studies show? In large, the majority of these studies show that LGBT populations experience shorter sleep duration than our heterosexual counterparts. But there is some variance in the data. One study shows that there is no difference in the amount of sleep, and other studies further divide the sleep disturbance into gender and sexual orientation. And I should warn you that the power of these studies, the amount of people that they are looking at, it's not very good, so we can't really draw too many conclusions from it. But most of the data is trending in the same direction, showing that we do get less sleep overall. And in particular, it seems like transgender populations are most affected. While only 4 studies looked at them, it was determined that sleep quality is an independent quality of life measure, meaning if you get poor sleep and you're transgender, your overall quality of life is likely poor as well. If you're currently experiencing something wrong with your sleep and it's probably related to stress, I've been there. The stigma, the stress, it weighs on you and it will get better. Just stay the path, stay true to yourself, and you will get there. But just know that you need to recognize how important sleep is and that to do whatever you can to improve it. That's all I have for now. I will see you guys later. Stay fabulous.